phone in water. Why do I do these things to myself? Welcome back, or if you're new, welcome in general, for yet another round of Christmas baking hacks, but with a twist. I did one of these at the end of November and it was so much fun, and I found some more recipes and I was like, well, obviously we're gonna do those. And these are all recipes that need only 3 ingredients. I guess technically 1 is a hack. And so I thought this would be like the perfect thing for us to test out. It's like close to Christmas. These are easy to do, apparently. Anyway, we're gonna find out. And if you are new, welcome. Introduce yourself in the comments. I'd love to say hi. And make sure you subscribe. We do new videos here every single Saturday. However, if you are subscribed, the next 2 weeks, I am not posting any videos. So you're gonna be like, Rachel, you said every week, new videos. Well, I've never done this before. I've never taken like 2 weeks off and like not post anything. And so I'm kind of excited to like take a little bit of like a little vacay. But then we'll be back in the new year, fresh and new. So I just wanted to give the heads up so you're not like, hello, where's the video? But yeah, 2 weeks, no videos, but then we'll be back at it. 2022. So starting with the first recipe, this had a bunch of different names, but it's basically like Christmas cracker candy type thing. And these types of recipes are super popular. A lot of people like them because they've got the salty and the sweet, the crunch and the creamy, and it's like all melded together. And I was like, yeah, no, I need that right now. And the 3 ingredients you will need are saltines, chocolate, and toffee. Pretty straightforward. Now, if you're smart, you would have toffee and you would just melt it down. Boom, super easy. But of course, I don't like to make things easy for myself, and so I had to make it from scratch, which I guess in my case is technically 4 ingredients because it's just brown sugar and butter kind of mixed together, but most people seem to have those on hand, or at least I do. I always have butter in the house. It's just imperative. So I made it. I have the saltines. This thing is gonna separate. So basically I'm just taking the toffee and I'm pouring it over top of saltines. I know that was really fast, but I have to work quickly with this. Okay, toffee does not wait for anyone. After I get these all covered, which hopefully happens, then we need to stick it in the oven for 5 minutes. This is one of those recipes that's like, if you're not ready for it, don't start. It needs some babysitting. I was like, yeah, I'll just make the toffee and let it sit. No, Candy, she finicky. Okay, I'm gonna stick this into the oven, 350, 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, please be delicious, 5 minutes. Okay, as soon as it comes out of the oven, sprinkle immediately with chocolate chips. Okay, oven beeped. Let's get it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Look at that. That right there is a thing of beauty. Okay, immediately sprinkle. I don't know how much. Does it say? 1 package. I don't think that's right. not that package. 300 grams? How many grams is this? This recipe is too chaotic for me. Oh, it's 2.4 kilograms. All right, so I'm just gonna spread a whole bunch on and hope for the best. Okay, now I have to let this sit for 1 to 2 minutes until it's like spreadable. And I guess if it doesn't spread, I can like stick it back in the oven for a minute or 2, but then we want it to spread all out because it's gonna be a chocolate layer. Chocolate should start to look shiny. Oh yeah, I can see little shiny bits. Little shiny candies there. This is on top of toffee that has already solidified. Cool. All right. This is one of those hurry up and wait recipes. I don't mix well with this. This is too stressful. It's like, do all these things and then don't do anything. And then do something immediately. Okay, I think I've recouped. Okay, let's try and spread it. It's starting to spread. That is not enough chocolate. More chocolate. I need a spreadable layer here, people. I underestimated. Typically, I overestimate, and then it's just chocolate. Tried to, combat that, but apparently I was right the first time. I hate when that happens. Also worth noting, my 5-year-old came upstairs because he heard the oven go off, and you know, like mother, like son, you expect candy or some sort of baked good. And he came into the kitchen and announced that it smelled like Candyland. And you know what? I feel good about that. I have done my job. Okay, these are melting down pretty well. Ooh, so silky. I'm trying to like layer some more chocolate on areas that feel a little sparse. Again, trying not to let my go big or go homeness take over. Okay. That should be enough, Rachel. So I'm gonna spread these out and then it goes in the oven. Not in the oven. Over there's the fridge, Rachel. It's gonna go in the fridge. 2 hours. And then we can taste test. And while that's happening, let's go on to the next recipe. And this is for what's called Cool Whip candy. And it's supposed to be, I think, a copycat for like a Three Musketeers bar, I think. The filling of it is supposed to be very reminiscent of that sort of nougatiness of certain candy bars. I'm not very familiar with many because I have a peanut allergy. So if it's not Aero or Kit Kat, I don't know it. So the first thing that I did is I melted down chocolate. That was it. I melted it down and I've let it cool for a while. So it's not going to melt down the next ingredient that's going in, which is Cool Whip. So all I'm gonna do for this part is combine that. That's it. Honestly, is there anything more satisfying than watching chocolate get poured? It's a beautiful thing. This is the content that we all signed up for on the internet. That and cat videos. I remember one time going through the airport, and this is like early days of YouTube, and they were like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm on YouTube. And they're like, isn't that for cat videos? I'm like, yeah. Now some Cool Whip. I really like opening up products like this and just seeing it like perfect like this. Ice cream, it's the same thing. It's so satisfying. But all of this is going to go in. I want to see if I can get it all out in one go. Oh, you're gonna make me use a spoon, aren't you? Fine. Well, there we go. Now I got it all out. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna mash it together. And apparently it does make the chocolate turn solid a little bit. So they're like, it's fine, don't worry about it. Because you know I would be thinking that it's not fine. So I'm glad they said something. This is not easy, just in case anyone's wondering. I don't know why I'm using this spoon. I feel like that's more work than it needs to be. Will this be better though? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Combine Cool Whip. Oh, hey, here's a thing I didn't do. I didn't thaw the Cool Whip. All right, I'm sure anyone who's done this recipe before is like, no, Rachel, what are you doing? So I'm gonna let this sit out for a second so it's not so difficult to combine. Okay, I think I saved it. I was worried there for a bit. Hot water baths fix everything. So now I'm going to transfer it into a parchment line 8x8 pan, and we're gonna stick it in the freezer for 30 minutes. More chocolate pouring. Ooh, this consistency is so interesting to me. It's like chocolate, but it's goopier, kind of like marshmallow. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like if I took the chocolate and mixed it with that marshmallow stuff. What's that stuff called? Chris, what's that marshmallow stuff called?
Fluff.
Oh, marshmallow fluff. Yeah, that's kind of what the consistency is. It's kind of cool. Christopher, are you gonna try a copycat Three Musketeers bar with me later? All that nougatiness?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this looks good to me. Into the, no, it doesn't. Look at all this. Can't waste it. Get in there. All right, now I'm gonna stick this in the freezer for 30 minutes. And while that freezes up, let's get started on the next one, which I thought was a really cool hack, but also a really, really pretty dessert that doesn't take a lot of ingredients. And it is using these little silicone molds, and you can get these from Amazon, dollar store. There's like a bunch of different types you can get. I just got snowflakes because I think they're pretty. And what they were saying in the video I watched is that when you put cake mix in here, it doesn't really create that beautiful shape that you would see in the molds themselves. And so they recommended a cool hack and like way of decorating it so you can still get that detail with a shaped cake. So we are gonna start with the cake. Cake mix, ingredient number 1. And depending on what type of cake mix you use, it's either going to be cake mix and water or cake mix and eggs and butter and milk, I don't know. But you need cake mix. And we're going to spray this first. That could have been bad. Good old Pam. That looks good. I'm gonna fill these with some cake mix. And then we're gonna pop them in the oven. Bake them like, I was gonna say muffins, like cupcakes. Not that they're much different. Okay, we got our molds filled. Let's stick them in the oven. All right, the cakes are out. They are cool. Now we're gonna go on to the fun part. And that is where the decorating comes in. I have blue candy melt and I have chocolate. I have sprinkles, and basically the hack is, I don't know if you can tell already, but these look like garbage. So this hack says you just take a spoonful of chocolate or candy melt or whatever you want, kind of plop it into each of these and then smoosh down the cake, and then it's just going to have this like really nice intricate print on it with the sparkles and the sprinkles. It's gonna look so good. And I arranged these so that I would remember which snowflake they belong in, because I feel like otherwise this would prove to be very difficult. And we're just gonna try a bunch of stuff. I don't know, we'll see what looks good. And I think I wanna do the chocolate ones with candy cane on them, and then the blue I want with like the pretty, I don't know, blue and whatever, snowflakey sprinkles. Am I gonna do some with some of these fancy gold sparkles? Yeah, I am. Is this a good idea? Probably not. But that's not going to stop me. Yeah, make it super gold. Sure, why not? Should I do some of the prism powder? I feel like we should. Maybe some prism powder in this one. Whoa, a little sparkle. Maybe this will look great. Maybe it won't. We'll find out together. Maybe I'll pour some in my hand this time. Look how pretty that is though. You saw this video, you know what I'm talking about. These are gonna be so pretty. Okay, so we have a mix here. We have some with the gold, we have some with the candy, we have the pretty pearls and stuff. My hands. Okay, let's watch this. Once these kind of come out, I want to see what style looks the best, right? And then we'll just do one plain. Okay, let's do up the candy melt. Some of the chocolate in here. Now I need to smoosh these down. I realize I have to smoosh these. These don't harden. Christopher, I need some help. This doesn't feel like this fits in here, but I can't figure out which one fits. And now I'm panicking because I started filling things with chocolate.
That looks right.
Yep, but what goes in that one?
Oh.
Yeah, but I tried it and it doesn't look like it fits.
It's upside down.
Oh no, oh no.
No candy got inside.
Oh no. Okay.
Blue?
Sure. Which one do you think is going to taste better? The chocolate or the candy melt one?
I don't know what candy melts are supposed to taste like. Are they supposed to be chocolate? Like, are they made of chocolate?
I think it's like a white chocolate. I could be wrong though. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm still gonna bet the chocolate.
Let me get a little bit more chocolate on this one and then
I would think you would have to
harden
freeze
it.
or...
Ooh, that reminds me. Do you want to try the Christmas cracker thing? The toffee thing that I was panicking about earlier.
The saltines. Yeah, I do. I think that's like a popular thing. Like,
yeah, I've just never made it before.
Yeah, neither have I.
Let's just stick it in the fridge. Right. Ooh, I'm really excited about this because it's so popular. Thank you. So this, we should just be able to like break off a chunk.
All right.
Whoa, look at that.
That'd be good.
Should I just like break off a chunk?
Yeah. Nicely done.
That's how it's done. What I should have done, because Christmas time, I should have put like the cute little sprinkles and stuff on next time.
There's a million ways to doctor this up to look cool.
Oh, 100%.
I imagine most people would put like nuts on top.
Boo.
That'd be good.
Those people aren't us. Okay, you ready? Cheers. You know why this feels Christmassy?
Why does it?
It tastes like shortbread.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has that I don't know, sawdust like texture of shortbread that is just so fond.
Yeah.
I think
toffee
only
though, the toffee is a nice addition.
I want to see what this is like with candy cane on it though. I'm not mad at it. I don't know if you need it though, but you can add like things on top. Like the texture is fun. This is good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Come back later though, because I have like the Three Musketeer bar thing. This is gonna be so good. Also worth noting, we cut these into squares because you're supposed to and stick them back in the freezer. They don't cut well. They said to put them in the freezer for 30 minutes to start out with. We left them in for maybe 2 hours and like they're just, I mean, not solid.
I'm gonna try to cut them into individual squares and see if that freezes better.
We'll see. Okay, they have been frozen for a while now, so I guess we'll dip them. That's the third thing, more chocolate. This is just melted dark chocolate, and now we dip.
Still kind of gelatinous, but harder.
They've been in there forever.
They're gonna end up more like truffles than.
Yeah, these
bar.
are not squares. I don't know how that girl did it. Oh no. Well,
More chocolate.
more chocolate. 1. They're so stick. Guess they're swimming now. This is a process. These were all like, oh, we're only 3 ingredients. So much work. By the way, you also need to keep these in the freezer, just so you know.
Did I get the other ones?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's keep going and then we'll put them back in the freezer. Oh, and now we can taste test the cakes.
Oh, nice.
I want these cakes to work out so badly. I don't even know which each of these are anymore, so it's gonna be a surprise for all of us.
That one's a snowflake.
Christopher! Okay, pick one. Pick one. Which one am I gonna do first?
That one.
That one. Oh my gosh, that's so cool!
Sprinkles kind of localized.
Wasn't exactly what I expected, but like I didn't know what I was gonna expect, so I'm pretty pleased with this. I mean, it's not as pretty as the girls did in the video, but like this is only the first one.
But that's like exactly as advertised, right? Like that's
100%. Then you get
what you're
that
supposed to do.
that whole like snowflake look. Okay, another. Okay, now I want to do this one. Ooh, ah.
The definition is nice on the blue, but those stars did not work out well.
No, I keep trying to make them a thing, but they don't. But the definition in the blue, that's a chef kiss moment right
Absolutely.
there. Yeah.
By the way, these are now doubles.
Okay. They were just really, really big.
I lost patience very, very quickly.
Oh, that looks good. I like with the candy cane.
Yep.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Tell me that's not amazing. This is amazing.
I really like this because it takes a known problem and brings an innovative solution to it.
Plus sparkle. And this would be fun to do. I always say like things to do with kids, but like I feel like they would enjoy this. Pick your
Absolutely.
color.
100%.
If you like, you could dye different like candy melts, like a white candy melt into like whatever color you wanted, and then put in whatever color sprinkles and whatever. Custom cake. So this one I have to explain. I put the chocolate into the mold,
Yeah.
and then I just left it there.
Oh, okay.
And it solidified. So
Yeah,
that's
that'll
what
happen.
happens. But like the sparkle looks cool in it.
Yeah.
That's a nifty looking sparkle. I like the sparkle. Here's another blue one.
This is turning into a massacre and I hate it, for the record.
Oh no. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Oh, this is the one I went all out on the glitter. It looks pretty cool. It's just, it's solidified.
Yeah.
The prism powder. I really like it. No.
Nope.
That's a hard no on the gold stars if anyone is keeping track. Nope. Okay, last one. I put little like pearl balls in that one and sprinkles, and it just kind of like doesn't look like anything super exciting.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, well, I like the sparkle of this one, but I don't like the shape of it because again, error. I think these two are my favorites. I like the pearl. I wish it had a sparkle in it. And I like this one just because it's like festive.
Yeah.
Look at the candy cane on it. What about you?
I was going to pick the one with the white balls there
The
too.
pearl
Yeah,
things? Yeah. It's a really pretty one. And they're like fun. Like decorative little cakes. You lay that out on a platter. No one's mad at that.
As a hack, the process of getting good definition on the cake molds.
Oh, the hack is exquisite. I
Fantastic.
would absolutely do this again. I feel like I do need to taste test it though, because I don't know
Fair.
how I feel about candy melt with cake, and I just need to confirm that I like it.
It could be like fondant, right? Where it's like, hey, that made a really pretty cake. I don't want it anywhere near my face.
100%.
I'm going to put these in the freezer because they're just basically a hot mess at this point
Yeah.
and can't be worked with. So
No. Well, we can taste test these ones because
Yeah.
they're pretty much solidified. Don't think I'm not going to taste test this right now though.
awesome. Hard?
It's a weird sensation to have like soft cake and then like rock hard candy melt. My teeth hurt a little bit after that. It tastes good, but that is aggressive.
It's a fairly thick layer too.
Yeah, maybe
think-
I could do like a thinner layer.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it was just sort of like paintbrushed in, would it get the same effect?
Well, I guess let's try this one because this one has like chocolate all the way around. So maybe it's like better.
Better?
That's tasty. This is just error on my part.
Chocolate is better than candy melt too.
But I feel like the candy melt would be better if it was like down more, you
Yeah,
know?
fair.
So overall, thumbs up. Really like that hack. Okay, now I want to try these things, which are apparently best frozen.
Right.
So
That makes sense.
Should we?
Let's try one, and then we'll freeze some others. Cheers.
Cheers. Yours has sparkles on it now.
Good.
I don't like it.
You don't like that? I like that.
It just tastes like chocolate. There's like nothing, like it's all like mooshy in the middle.
Yeah, but that's good. It's like mousse. It's very good.
I don't feel like it's very mooshy. Okay, let's freeze a couple and
See what happens.
see if these are better. Okay, they're frozen.
As are these.
Yeah, this frozen. Okay, I want to try these before they become not frozen anymore.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't get it.
I like it moussey, but kind of chewy-y.
All I get is chocolate shell. I mean, don't get me wrong. Chocolate shell is delicious, but like I don't taste a lot of this like filling.
Here.
I feel like I'm missing something. Why don't I care for this?
It's like nougat. I agree. The chocolate shell is too thick.
I could do a half dip.
Yeah.
And then that would be tasty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. It's just it wasn't what I expected. I like the cakes a lot better. Plus, they're so fun.
No, I'm going to take these ones. Give them a choice. The cakes are prettier, but unless we figure out a way to make the candy melts or the chocolate thinner.
I think it honestly was just me having to put it in while it's still hot, smush it down, and that creates like that thinner coating that went all the way around. That I think was my issue. Look how pretty and shiny it is. This is a work of art, so please.
It is. It's art, but it's not.
It's tasty. This has the thinner shell. I'm 100% on board for these. They are so good.
If there was a way to do that with frosting, I'd be all over it. But I don't like hardened chocolate with my cake. That's what I'm saying.
I liked it. It was like a good balance. I don't like that.
This
and
is really good.
these I think were better than the cracker. I might like the cracker more than this.
Cracker is number 2, but you have 1 and 3 mixed up.
No, I think that's
Just
you, sir.
objectively. It's just science.
No. Let me know in the comments, which one do you like better? The cakes or the nougat? Let me know. And if you make any of these, by the way, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creations because y'all are very creative and come up with some interesting ways of like, maybe there's some like mint you could put in there. Would mint be good with nougat? I don't know.
Could be. Tag both of us.
It's not on Instagram. Don't go looking for him. He's not there.
Well, I like that half dip idea. I'm gonna try that.
But you're just gonna eat it frozen but with warm chocolate? That might be good.
I hadn't considered that, but yes.
Now he is.
Yeah, I was gonna refreeze them, but like, yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Take that.
It's so much chocolate. Or just chocolate.
It's nougat.
Oh, good.
It's really good.
I don't understand.
Never mind then.
I guess you're eating all of them then. Don't take my cakes though.
I promise.
This is why marriage works. And this will be our last video of 2021, but we will be back on January 8th with new videos. I'm very excited. Get like a vacation. I've never done this before. I'm very excited about it.
You deserve one every 12 years.
Once in a while, you know? So we will see you guys all then. Make sure you check out the videos on the side in case you have missed any. And I will see you all in 2022. Love you all. Mwah!
Happy 2022.